Greetings and welcome to day 8 of Stuff Your Stocking. Today we have a new product on the market called the Binding Eaze. This is what it looks like. This little gadget is going to make quick work when making your binding, and it's going to prevent you from burning your fingertips when you're making your binding. I don't know how many times I've burned my fingertips in pressing my binding, too many to count. So how it works is, the first step is you'll need to sew your binding strips together like you normally would in one long strip. Once you've done that, you're going to take the first part of your binding, the first 6 or so inches, and you're going to fold it over, and you are just going to press it closed. All right. Once you've done that, you will thread your binding through the little belt loops that the Binding Eaze has. There's a belt loop on either end. I'm just going to thread it through there. My binding in order. I'm then going to place my iron on the Binding Eaze. This Eaze is a silicone mat, and it's heat resistant up to 465 degrees. So you can use it as an iron rest, and don't worry if you have a very long strip of binding, you can have your iron here on this for a good length of time. So once I put my iron on, down, I'm then just going to grab the end and I'm going to just pull it through. Kind of keep my binding a little bit straight, just kind of pull like that. My binding is a little twisted, so I'm just going to straighten it out. Pull again. Here we go. Easy peasy. It is really smooth how this works. I do have a little seam right there. I don't know if you can see that, and I'm just going to see. It's going to pull it through flawlessly, no hiccups whatsoever. And the end result is a nice crisp binding ready to sew onto your quilt. When you're finished pressing with this iron rest is going to be a little hot to the touch. It might even have discolored a little bit from the heat. But don't worry, once it cools, it will turn right back to its normal salmon color. So, if you want to make fast work out of making binding and save your fingertips, then I suggest you stuff a Binding Eaze in your stocking today.